Journey to their walk across the stage, these graduates have shown remarkable dedication and perseverance. As they prepare to embark on the next chapter of their journey, we can all be proud of the strength and skills they've developed to overcome any challenge that comes their way. The experiences and knowledge they've gained during their time in Fort Worth ISD have prepared them well for the future. Fort Worth ISD takes pride in their accomplishments, cherishes the memories made during their tenure in the district, and looks forward to the opportunities that lie ahead for our graduates. Each day, they are writing the story of their lives, and we can't wait to see the next chapter unfold. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank all the family members and friends who have supported these graduates in reaching this milestone. Your encouragement and love have been invaluable. Additionally, a heartfelt thank you to the teachers and staff who have made this journey possible. Your dedication, guidance, and unwavering support have been instrumental in shaping the success of these graduates. Congratulations, class of 2024. Enjoy this special day with your loved ones. Hola, familias y amigos. Bienvenidos a este día tan especial mientras celebramos los logros de la generación del 2024. Hoy es un día de alegría, reflexión y reconocimiento del esfuerzo y los logros de cada graduado. Desde el comienzo de su trayectoria hasta este momento de caminar en el escenario, estos graduados han demostrado una dedicación y perseverancia excepcional. Mientras se preparan para embarcarse en el próximo capítulo de sus vidas, todos podemos estar orgullosos de la fuerza y habilidades que han desarrollado para superar cualquier desafío que se les ha presentado. Las experiencias y conocimientos adquiridos durante su tiempo en Fort Worth ISD los han preparado para el futuro. En Fort Worth ISD estamos orgullosos de sus logros, valoramos los momentos compartidos durante su estancia en el distrito y esperamos con entusiasmo las oportunidades que esperan a nuestros graduados. Cada día están escribiendo la historia de sus vidas y estamos ansiosos por ver cómo se desarrolla el próximo capítulo. También quiero tomarme un momento para reconocer y agradecer a todas las familias y amigos que han apoyado a estos graduados para alcanzar este gran logro. Su aliento y amor han sido únicos. Además, un sincero agradecimiento a los maestros y al personal que han hecho posible este viaje. Su dedicación, orientación y apoyo constante han sido fundamentales para moldear el éxito de estos graduados. Felicidades, generación del 2024. Disfruten este día especial con sus seres queridos.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences, class of 2024. This is a historic day for our campus, and we thank you for being part of it as we celebrate the achievements of these incredible young people. Please stand and join me in welcoming our administration, faculty, esteemed guests, and most importantly, the Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences, class of 2024.
Good afternoon. My name is Kayla Galvan. Will everyone please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Poly High School JROTC, and then join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, the Texas Pledge, and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, and one indivisible.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
You may now be seated.
Good afternoon, esteemed platform guests, parents, class of 2024, TABS and TCC staff, visitors, friends, and alumni that have joined us today. My name is Jack Hinson, and I am the principal of TABS, Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences. And I wanted to extend a heartfelt welcome to the commencement of the class of 2024. Now it is my distinct honor to introduce to you our guests who are seated on stage. Please stand as your name is called. We have School Board Trustee, District 1, Board President, Dr. Camille Rodriguez, Superintendent, Dr. Angelica M. Ramsey, Chief Talent Officer, Woodrow Bailey, Associate Superintendent of Learning and Leading, Network 2, Dr. Charles Garcia, Executive Director of Secondary School Leadership, Network 2, Dr. Christopher Barksdale. Executive Director of CCMR and Enrichment, Dr. Lisa Castillo. Executive Director, Guidance and Counseling, Dr. Sandra Benavides. Executive Director, Elementary School Leadership, Guadalupe Cortez. Executive Director, Elementary School Leadership, Kristen Reeves. TABS Assistant Principal, Philip Anderson. Post-Secondary Specialist, Brian Woodell. Lead Counselor and Graduation Coordinator, Tammy Asbury. 9th and 10th grade Counselor, Sandra Munoz. And from Tarrant County College, Trinity River Campus, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Jason Abreu. And Director of Academic Affairs, Educational Partnerships, Dr. Candace McGowan. Again, I'd like to welcome you all to this incredible celebration of the class of 2024. Thank you to everyone who has made this day possible. To our district administration and school board trustees, thank you for the solid foundation of support and resources you provide our campuses and students throughout the year. To our families, none of these students would be where they are today if it were not for the support systems that have guided them daily. It truly does take a village to raise a child, and our students were uplifted by this community around them. Would the families of our graduating class, especially parents and guardians, please stand so we can be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. To the dedicated faculty and staff, I'd like to say thank you for your unwavering commitment to help all students achieve the highest potential. Our faculty and staff show up every day for our students, and it is because of their tireless efforts over the last 4 years that these students have the ability to cross the stage today. I hope, like me, you feel every late night and early morning was worth it. Will faculty and staff of TABS please stand so you can be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Finally, to our seniors, you did it. I am so proud of you. And you know, other than seeing you a few Zoom calls 9th grade year, I truly got to know most of you during sophomore year when we finally returned to in-person learning. That year marked a significant shift as COVID-19 masks started to come off and the fear and sadness of COVID-19 began to give way to joy and to hope. Throughout these challenging times, you've learned some valuable lessons. Number one, you learned that life isn't easy, and you must acknowledge the good as well as the bad. Number two, that you're incredibly strong. and resilient. Booker T. Washington said, "You measure the size of the accomplishment by the obstacles you have overcome." And if that is true, graduating today is quite the accomplishment indeed. And number 3, you learned that there are always people who care about you, both at home and here at TABS. These experiences have shaped you into the remarkable individuals you are today. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to invite School Board President and District 1 Trustee, Dr. Camille Rodriguez, to the podium.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me here today. It's such an honor to be at the Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences graduation ceremony and see each of you cross the stage. I'd like to welcome our students, family, faculty, and all guests to today's graduation. As a trustee, I consider it my greatest privilege to witness your growth and achievements. And this is one of my proudest days to serve the Fort Worth ISD community. As a physician, this ceremony is especially meaningful for me to witness. I'm so proud of each of you for your interest in a field that is at the heart and it is about care and service. It shows character, honor, dedication, and a heart for others. For some of you, you have climbed mountains your families crossed worlds for. Some of you have continued a tradition of educational excellence. Whatever your next step will be, you now have what you need to leave your mark on the world. Your education is an achievement no one can take away from you, and it's achievement that shouldn't be taken lightly. Fort Worth ISD has done everything it can to prepare you for the next steps in your journey. It's given you the tools you need to make a positive change in the world. I believe in you, your teachers believe in you, and this community believes in you. It's time to go change the world. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Tammy Asbury, the lead counselor for TABS, who will lead our recognition of Latin scholars.
Tonight, we want to recognize the Latin honor recipients whose GPAs have placed them in the top 10% of their class. Summa cum laude means with highest praise. These students are in the top 2% of the graduating class and are wearing green and gold cords. Would these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and please be seated. Magna cum laude means with high praise. These students are in the next 3% of their graduating class and are wearing black and silver cords. Would these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Cum laude means with praise. These students round out the remaining top 10% of the graduating class and are wearing a silver cord. Would these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and please be seated. We would like to recognize the parents of these students and guardians. If you are the parent or guardian of a student receiving Latin honors, would you please stand and be recognized at this time? Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge the senior class for multiple achievements earned while at TABS. 100% of the senior class is graduating on time with the highest diploma available in the state of Texas. Along with multiple endorsements and performance acknowledgments, almost half of the seniors have a 4.0 GPA or higher, and almost 90% have a 3.0 GPA or higher. While not all certification exam scores have been reported, We have 17 certified patient care technicians, 9 certified pharmacy technicians, and 5 biotechnicians. We also have 1 senior enlisting in the U.S. Coast Guard. You all have achieved great things in high school, and I wish you continued success in your future. It has been a privilege to be your counselor, and I am proud of all of you. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Sandra Munoz, counselor for TABS, who will lead our recognition of honor societies.
Members of the National Honor Society and Hispanic National Honor Society are recommended by their teachers and must adhere to standards of character and service. National Honor Society members are wearing white stoles, and Hispanic National Honor Society members are wearing red and gold cords. Members of both, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated now. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Candace McGowan, TCC Director of Academic Affairs Educational Partnerships.
Earning an associate degree from Tarrant County College while still in high school is both significant and impressive. We commend these students on their perseverance and fortitude in the midst of the pandemic, overcoming personal and family struggles, and balancing the obligations of work and extracurricular activities. 64 of the 82 seniors will have earned 60 or more college credit hours for either an Associates of Arts or Associates of Science by no later than August 2024. Seniors wearing the green TCC stole, navy and gold cord, and academic medal for this distinction, would you please stand? Please give them a round of applause. You may now be seated. Presenting next is Dr. Christopher Barksdale, Executive Director of Secondary School Leadership, who will introduce the Salutatorian, followed by Dr. Charlie Garcia, Fort Worth ISD, Associate Superintendent of Learning and Leading, who will introduce the Valedictorian.
It is my privilege to be here tonight to introduce Paul Santiago Morrison as the class of 2024 Salutatorian. Paul has earned a 4.902 GPA. He plans to attend Rice University in the fall and major in biosciences. He is a National Merit Commended Scholar and earned a national recognition as the Jack Kent Cook Foundation Young Scholar and College Scholar. As Paul comes to the podium, I'd like to ask his mom, Martha, to please stand and be recognized.
Thank you, Dr. Barksdale. Good afternoon. I wouldn't be able to properly start this speech without first thanking my family and friends who are here today, both physically and in spirit. And a special thank you to my grandparents, Bibi and Nana, for always caring for me, to my brother, Peter, for all the memorable times, and especially to my mom, whom, without your constant love and compassion, I would not be standing here today. And now, to the class of 2024. After over 1 million minutes of classes, 2,340 school lunches, and perhaps one too many math problems for Mr. Burney, we did it. After 13 years, as this chapter comes to a close, we look towards the future. Transitioning from the 4 green and gray halls we've called tabs into institutions across the country and eventually into future careers means being excited for all that life still has to offer us. Parents, teachers, and classmates, we may be sad or perhaps happy that our time together has ended, but let's not fear for the future because we are not alone in our endeavors. We are built by the people and stories that transform us. Much like patchwork quilts, all of us are made up of different facets, attributes, and memories of those we have had the honor to meet along the way. In my life, I've grown to be more conscientious about the world from Ms. Mumford's enthusiasm about world issues in our environmental science class. I have expanded my comfort zone through a decade of experiences with my oldest friends, Jacqueline and Journey. I've grown more confident through school trips, which sometimes consisted of epic sword fights on the beach, and was taught the foundation of loving kindness from Dr. Reeder. Each of us has had patches from everyone who's made an impact on our lives, both in and out of school, sewn onto the quilt that we call a person. So, as we walk across this stage tonight, beginning the next chapter of our lives, we take with us different pieces and memories of our friends, teachers, administrators, and loved ones. These stories that we've created during these past few years, from Zoom classes during freshman year, some of which we might have slept through, to the outright craziness we call senior year, culminating in graduation today, have shaped who we are. Today, we go out into the frightening, exciting, and filled with property taxes place we call the real world. Let's build on the stories and experiences we've gained from kindergarten to high school to reach our highest potential and impact the world. As the graduating class of 2024, our whole is greater than the sum of our parts. And as Mr. Henson has told us many times before, we are one tornado consisting of many different parts. So, forgive my corniness, tornadoes. Let's go out and take the world by storm. Thank you.
I am proud to introduce the highest ranking graduate recipient for the state of Texas and TAB valedictorian, Andy Huin. Andy has earned a 4.908 GPA. He plans to major in mechanical engineering at the University of Pennsylvania. Andy is a Questbridge Scholar and AP Scholar with honors. As Andy makes his way to the podium, I would like to ask his mom, Kim Taitrand, to please stand and be recognized. Andy, on behalf of Fort Worth ISD and TABS High School, I present the Valedictorian Medal in recognition of your outstanding achievement. Congratulations and best of luck in the fall of the University of Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Dr. Garcia. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, and my fellow graduates. I am honored to stand here today and muster up the speech that celebrates our feeble and fleeting, yet life-changing time that we all had here at TABS. A mere 5% of our lives are all spent together on one floor of our campus. TABS has an unprecedented community of teachers and staff that provides a familial feeling akin to a second home. The contagious personality of ambition and love that I've seen in our campus has fostered a sense of belonging and strength that I know will be etched into all of our lives. I want to first thank all the TABS teachers, as they have impacted our class's life in so many different ways. Personally, there are 3 special individuals who have changed my life the most. Thank you to Mr. Karima, Ms. Mumford, and Ms. Hicks. Mr. Karima is like that funny and chill Asian uncle that I had in an alternate timeline, who lets you get away with some stuff. He mentored me since freshman year, and I reminisced about our talks on my questionable lack of ambition at times. Miss Mumford is like that stern grandma that yells at you for not doing chores or for not going into the biotech industry. She heavily pushed me outside of my comfort zone and has only done things for my future success. Miss Hicks just taught me how to play old people card games, like cribbage, and maybe built my confidence for math and set me on the career path of an engineer, but that's something small. Thank you again to the amazing TABS faculty and staff. I also want to thank all of the parents and family members that came here today. Every family here has sacrificed so much for all of us, and I know that there are many parents that had to be patient and forgiving. For me, my mom had to fight her way from Vietnam to Texas. She's an amazing mom who worked day and night and did so much for me with the little she had. Mẹ ơi, con muốn nói con thương mẹ nhiều lắm. There is one more important person who never had the chance of walking the stage due to COVID. And I want to dedicate my walking on stage today to her. Anna, my older sister, is the most strongest and loving person that I know. And she has done so much for me that no words could ever do her sacrifices justice. She is basically my second mom, and I am so deeply proud that people call me a mini Anna. I love you, Anna, and my little sister, Annie. Lastly, to the class of 2024, I know you all are ready to go home and call it a day here. I leave you all with one thing. Remember your roots, love yourself and others, and make your footsteps heard in this world. I hope that TABS has served as a start of a snowball of success. Congratulations, class of 2024. We finally made it. Thank you.
Graduates, the moment is finally here. It is my honor to present you with the diplomas today. Your entire education has led to this moment. Savor it. At this time, would TCC and TABS platform guest join me in presenting diplomas to our graduates?
This year, we are starting with our top 10%. Andy Huyn. Paul Santiago Morrison. Miriam Riyad Hanna. Yoreli de la Rosa. Caitlin Lolani Bailey. Rosario Bel Avila. Taylor Denise Kilgore. Jesse Josiel Zapata. Eric Vicente Alanis. Sitlali Albaran. Holland Allen. Anissa Yasmin Aradade. Nur Khudir Saleh Asale. Alexandra Alvarez. Jordan Nicole Alvarez. Mariah Betts. Kennedy Emery Brady. Brianna Lene Britt. Jose Antonio Cabello Flores. Natalie Isabel Castañeda. Abraham Castro. Jacqueline Eva Chavez. Natalie Cisneros. Isabella Marie Contreras. Daniela Italibi Cordova Rivera. Evelyn Nadia Cruz. Alinta Ann Cucuta. Alondra Natasha Delgado. Marisol Delgado. Kimberly Duran. Mariana Elias. Crystal Espinosa. Catherine Giselle Estrada. Julia Estrada. Dominic Michael Faciana. Victoria Flores. Paulina Frias Pegueros. Giuseppe Galeazzi. Kayla Denise Galvan. Andrew Leonardo Garcia. Juan Manuel Garcia. Charles Alexander Garner, Jr. Maria Victoria Gonzalez. Esperanza Elena Gopar. Mariah Leah Govea. Eric Huijosa. Graciela Diane Hernandez. Jasmine Hernandez. Samuel Armando Hernandez. Rahman Hussein. Journey Chanel Johnson. Kent Jones, Jr. Adiba Karbalai. Leslie Michelle Luna. Alan Martinez. Priscilla Ann Martinez. Ella Letha Matson. Estrella Natalia Moreno. Mia Michelle Mutcherson. Gavin Nielsen. Caden Rochelle Nugent. Jocelyn Olalde. Praise Tuluwalope Oluleye. Kin O. Jose Bernardino Orlando. Esmeralda Pacheco. Christian Perez. Eddie Posos. Varun Reddy. Noah Sebastian Reiser. Damian Chaz Reyes. Stephanie Rivera. Zip up. Daniela Rodriguez. Jasmine Guadalupe Romero Avila. Kiana Monet Shepard. Flor Sigala. Julian Vargas. Brisa Vilalpando. Sanaya Lorraine Wagner. And last but not least, Zoe Grace Wilcox.
Principal Henson, do you confirm that the 82 seniors seated before me have obtained all the requirements as prescribed by the Fort Worth Independent School District and the state of Texas to receive these diplomas?
As principal over the senior class, I confirm to you, Board President Rodriguez, Dr. Charles Garcia, Dr. Christopher Barksdale, that these students before us have completed all the requirements for graduation.
Well, in that case, by the power given to me by the state of Texas, it is my extreme honor to declare you graduates of the Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences for the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to introduce Isabela Contreras for the turning of the tassel.
Class of 2024, please stand. Tonight, we turn our tassels to represent the transition from high school students to high school graduates. As graduates from TABS and Fort Worth ISD, you may now turn your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024, we did it! Graduates, Please remain standing for the closing remarks of Mr. Anderson.
On behalf of the TABS administration and faculty, we would like to congratulate our graduates. We sincerely thank you, their family and friends, who helped guide and support them through their journey. We will now have our recessional. Please wait for the recessional to end before meeting your graduate outside in the parking lot. Safe travels, and again, congratulations to the class of 2024.